Good morning and welcome to Fanline Sports Radio 107.5 and 1400 The Fan. Bill and Rookie here on Fanline talking about Brett Favre's return tomorrow night, the beginning of a two-stage retirement ceremony for Favre and the Packers. I know there were a mix of emotions when Brett retired, when he came back.
These fans poured their heart and soul into Brett Favre, and he betrayed them by leaving and going and playing for their enemy. He had no idea how bad it divided this community.
Right down the middle.
And how bad it hurt a good portion of Packer fans when he strapped on that purple and gold.
He said he was supposed to retire, and he lied to all the Green Bay fans. Because he went to the Minnesota Vikings, he's a traitor.
I'm disappointed. Huge Brett Favre fan, and I really don't care for him playing for, the enemy.
It's a Brett Favre voodoo doll. You stick it to him just like he stuck it to us.
Is it still too soon, or would they have been better off waiting a couple of years, in your opinion? Will you boo Brett Favre?
Will you boo him, or are you going to cheer him?
Will you boo Brett Favre? Once upon a time, that question was unimaginable in Green Bay.
Football in the 70s and the 80s was pretty bad around here. When Brett Favre came, things changed.
It was my first Super Bowl, staying up all night. I was only 8 years old at the time.
He's throwing it downfield. He's got him wide open. It is going to be a touchdown to Andre Rison.
It was exciting to see him celebrate.
The Vince Lombardi Trophy is coming home.
That vision will never leave my head of him running around the field. He's the reason why I love football. He just makes football so fun to watch.
Put her in the old mice! With Brett, you never accepted you were going to lose because he always pulled it out.
He's going to throw it to the end zone. He's over his charge. Wide open. Touchdown! With 55 seconds left. What a pass by Brett Favre there, bobbing him on the sideline.
He's like a man's man. Okay, broken arm, broken leg. Just duct tape it up and throw me back in.
Brett doesn't back down from anybody.
When his wife had her cancer and he shaved his head, it was awesome. I love him dearly.
So under tremendous emotional duress, Brett Favre goes to work.
I just always remember that game where he threw for all those touchdown passes against the Raiders right after his dad died.
I'm 75 years old. It's one of the best games I ever saw. Brings tears to my eyes just thinking of him that day. He's one of a kind. It's just, he's special.
The crowd's turned off. There's no one saying, Mr. Favre, park right over here. There's no one catering to you. There's no one saying, hey, Brett, you want your ankles taped? No one cares. It's over. There's always a new star. I've been sacked 5,000 times. You kind of forgot what it felt like. And so with each week, I thought, not bad. If you'd have told me I'd be biking 20 miles, actually trying to swim a half a mile, I'd say you're absolutely crazy.
You get that breathing there. The more you stop and dog paddle, you're going to get even more tired.
All I'd ever done was play football.
I never know which way he's going.
But I feel better. I feel a lot better, so that's a good thing.
Who's the idiot who thought up triathlon?
For 16 seasons, Brett was Green Bay's Iron Man, never missing a start. Then he left. Now he's returning, to take his place among the greatest Packers of all time.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'm going to retire.
For so long, we were a part of that community, and we cared about that community, and we were there for so long. It was almost like a family split.
You know, I don't blame the Packers at all for a lot of things. What I did in Green Bay, I think speaks for itself, and I'm happy with it. And the fans are happy with it, then that's all I need. I don't need, if they're okay, they're happy, then I'm happy.
Today, Favre is making the first of 2 Green Bay homecomings. Tomorrow will be his induction into the Packers Hall of Fame. Then, on Thanksgiving night, the team will officially retire his number 4.
Right about the time the announcement came out, you know, I'm thinking that there's one that loves me and there may be 100 that don't.
Whether they boo or cheer, the fans' voices will be heard.
I would like 8.
For the first time ever, the Packers will open the bowl at Lambeau Field to the public for a Hall of Fame induction.
What do you hope fans remember most about you?
Well, you know, it'd be interesting if you went out and asked. I'd kind of be interested to hear what they say, too. I mean, you'd probably have a potluck of answers. Lift one leg up.
The little yoga
now
pose.
twinkle your right ear.
The little yoga pose. So here, Brett, we'll just do like a kind of like relaxed kind of up with your leg
like
and just kind of
like
chilling.
a Wrangler jean commercial?
Sure. Yeah. And maybe just kind of looking out down the. This one will be the negative space. Okay.
Real comfortable jeans.
Really?
Even if you don't forgive him and you still hold that animosity, for what he did over the course of 16 years, he deserves a night like tomorrow night.
Absolutely
he deserves
does.
a night like he's going to get Thursday
Of course.
in November. And then when it's all said and done, you can go back to booing him if you want.
The reason I am coming back for this ceremony is because of Lambeau Field. And the relationship that I've had with those fans over the years was a unique relationship. It was then, and it is now.
Welcome home.
Thank you. It's good to be back. You want me to sign the baby?
Yes.
No, you just.
And I've been wanting to say this for years too. I want to say, put her in the old vice.
All right, guys, good smile for me, looking right here. I'm good.
Are you crying because I came back? You want me to stay away?
1, 2, 3. Good. How we doing?
Who's number 12?
Everyone knows who number 12 is now. But in 2005, no one in Green Bay expected the Packers to draft Aaron Rodgers in the first round.
When they drafted Aaron, I didn't say, well, you know, my days are numbered. I sort of knew that.
We didn't go into the draft saying we have to have another quarterback. We just felt like the value was so great that it would be foolish to pass it on.
Brett Favre wasn't even a first-rounder. What do you think you can learn from him?
Brett is an amazing quarterback, and he's been my favorite quarterback since Joe Montana retired. And I just love his mental and physical toughness and the way he plays, the confidence level he plays at. And I couldn't be more excited about the guy I get to, you know, come in behind and learn from.
I don't think there was a situation where he was really excited about a young rookie coming in. It was a tad disappointing to not be to be able to buddy with him right away, but that's the nature of this league at times. There's, you know, it's you get older and you realize that they're always trying to replace you. He played with a reckless abandonment at times. He was nicknamed the Gunslinger. I think that's kind of a love-hate relationship there. You love it when he fits into a tight spot.
Right between 2 defenders.
You're frustrated if he throws into triple coverage and something bad happens.
Brett tried to force it. Just wasn't there.
The Packers missed the playoffs in both 2005 and 2006. After 15 seasons, Green Bay began to ponder life without Favre.
Someone asked me about if I thought about the end or whatever. And I said, you know, I'm closer to it now than I have been previous years. That's sort of a yogiism. But they took it and ran with it. And then from that point on, I was always fielding those questions.
I don't know what I'm leaning towards. This may be it this year. It may be 2 years down the road. I mean, for the last 7 years, we've been talking about when I was leaving. Something's got to give at some point. Either I decide that enough is enough, or they do.
Favre is being taken out of the game in what could very well be his final game in the National Football League.
I was under the impression that after 05, that was going to be the last year. Then after 06, that was going to be the last year.
Brett Favre is going to get carried off the field by Donald Driver.
Well, if it is my last game, I want to remember it. It's tough. I miss these guys and missed a game.
I didn't ask to come out early and to get a standing ovation from the Bears. Did that mean I was retiring? I didn't know. I was sort of confused. Like, well, that's what a nice send-off. What am I thinking? Send-off? I'm not, where am I going?
Brett's future was uncertain, but his relationship with Rodgers found solid ground.
We had a conversation in 2006 where we just sat in the quarterback room and talked for a long time. That was a special moment for me that I remember, where it felt like, okay, now this guy sees me as a friend and a teammate.
He just wasn't ready to be a former teammate. Brett came back yet again in 2007.
How does a 38-year-old man do that? I have no idea.
I love to play. I thought I was going to play forever.
Brett Favre's got a lot of good football left in him.
I hope we keep it up. 4-0, man. I never would have thought it, but I ain't mad at it.
He led the Packers to a 13-3 record and a trip to the NFC Championship game.
All you hear about is Brett Favre this, Brett Favre that. The pass is the pass. This is the Brett.
In overtime, a trip back to the Super Bowl for the first time in a decade was in range for the gunslinger.
Favre back to throw. They picked up the blitz well. He throws the right side, and it's intercepted. R.W. Connors. This unexpectedly blessed season is over.
And we came close. We came really close. I hate to even think about it.
Less than 2 months after his season was over, it seemed his career would follow.
I'm trying to lick my wounds. He's trying to coach his team. Mike's like, I really need to know. I said, well, if you ask me today, I mean, to give you an answer, am I 100% committed to playing? No, I'm not. I can't do it. If I'm gonna play, I'm all in. And I can't do that today. And the next thing I know, the next day I was on a plane to Green Bay for a retirement press conference.
I thought for sure he'd come back. I was shocked when he retired.
You know, it's funny, I've watched hundreds of players retire. And you wonder what that would be like. Think you're prepared.
I was thinking, what the heck happened here? How am I here? And I mean, 2 days ago I was like, I don't know. And here I am now, thanking everyone and how tough it is to, what's going on?
It's been a great relationship, and I hope that this organization and the fans appreciate me as much as I appreciate them.
I was leaving going, what just happened? And I know I'm not okay with this. How could you not be conflicted?
Somebody told me that the form, the retirement form, had not been signed and mailed in. Is there a retirement form that needs to be signed and mailed in?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Now, have you signed it and mailed it in?
No, I haven't signed it.
Well, there you go.
As much success as we had the year before I retired, as good as that was, it also made things a little bit tougher. I don't know. All I'd ever done was play football. And like it or not, that's what I knew. And so what will you do when the first Sunday comes around and someone else is in your position and they're throwing touchdowns and no one's cheering for you? No one, quite frankly, cares if you're mowing grass or not.
Just 3 months after retiring, what was once a late-night talk show joke turned into reality television.
It's almost like the president arriving in Green Bay. There's Deanna Favre. So, you know, not long behind her will be Brett Favre. He is back with the pack for a 17th season. Is this a storm brewing for the Green Bay Packers now that they have to decide between Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers?
Obviously, the spring and the summer of 08 was difficult for all parties, myself included. March 17th, I came in here and was told I was going to be the guy. But until a decision is finally made, as far as I know, I'm the starter, and that's my focus, and that's what I'm going to stick to.
After a day of deliberation amongst Brett, head coach Mike McCarthy, and general manager Ted Thompson, the Packers reiterated their decision to make Aaron Rodgers the starting quarterback for the 2008 season. Still under contract, Brett asked for his release. The Packers would not grant it.
If I don't play here, what about our division? No, we don't want you in our division. Which, you know, my blood was boiling. I was not good enough to play there, but I was too good to play against them.
24 hours after arriving in Green Bay, Favre left, heading back to Mississippi as a legend without a team.
Ted Thompson felt that I have to be worried about the Green Bay Packers for the next 20 years, not for 2008 only. The Packers saw that Aaron Rodgers was pretty good and drew a line in the sand, but they were ultimately respectful.
The relationship got to a point where it couldn't go forward. And yeah, I don't try to blame either side. And yeah, it's like a marriage that ends. It happens, and neither party is at fault.
We want to be fair to everybody involved, but ultimately we had to do what we thought was in the best interest of the organization.
The fact was I was not coming back to Green Bay. That was not going to happen. I knew that. The fans didn't necessarily know that.
We want Brett! We want Brett!
So I think initially they sided with me more so than anyone else.
Go out there and tell him not to come back. That's a slap in the face.
It's almost humiliating for him, and he deserves so much better than that.
I'm embarrassed at the way they treated Brett when he came back to town. I may go home and burn everything that says Packers on it until something changes.
The fans, they weren't willing to move on. The booing that took place when they saw Aaron, that just goes to show you how powerful of an impact Brett had with the fans.
Rodgers, who the only place he's going to take you to is the toilet bowl, and then you got Brett Favre, who will take you to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just saying, we're not going to talk about that. Once it was decided that he was going to be moving on, obviously we weren't going to trade him to a divisional opponent, so we wound up working out a trade with the Jets.
I'm not a trader, never will be. It's business. I've always wanted to be a Packer. I think I always will be a Packer. 16 years is hard to forget for everyone.
Welcome to this special edition of NFL Total Access. Brett Favre announcing he plans to retire from football after 18 seasons.
Brett Favre's agent, Bus Cook, this morning, he said this time it is, quote unquote, for good.
After just one season with the Jets, Brett retired again. 6 months later, he returned again, this time as a member of the Minnesota Vikings, the Packers' hated rival.
The Vikings' future just landed in the Twin Cities.
It's just like a knife in your back, you know. It's hard to take, you know. If any other team, we were fine with the Jets, but not the Vikings, and hard to swallow.
Green Bay fans are really angry. I mean, really angry.
A funeral procession for Brett Favre, which left the Lambeau Field parking lot, went by his steakhouse, and then ended up at Tom, Dick, and Harry's.
We needed 3 hearses because one to carry Brett's body, one to carry Brett's ego, and another to carry Brett away from here in case he changed his mind and decided he didn't want to be dead after all.
I wanted to play for anyone who would play the Packers. Minnesota played them twice.
It was hard for me to accept the fact that that number 4 was running out there with that purple jersey on.
Seeing him in purple, that one hurt me. I'm going, gee, did it have to be Minnesota?
Fakes to Peterson, Favre back to throw. Fires left side of the end zone. Touchdown to Schenko.
So when I played against the Packers, I was nervous as I don't even know how to describe it. I was so frightened of failing. You can't imagine. To say in those 2 games I really wanted to play well is an understatement.
Touchdowns tonight for Brett Favre against his former team.
You're the old man. That's a nice 40th birthday for the old man. I appreciate it. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team. Yes!
I thought after the first game, all right, okay, butterflies are gone. I've kind of gotten back to reality. When I go to Lambeau, it's going to be easy. Wrong.
After all the build-up and all the hype, November the 1st is finally here. It's Brett Favre's return to Lambeau Field.
I mean, I was just a wreck. And I just played the Packers a few weeks before. Coming out that tunnel, it was pretty intimidating. I didn't think it would be a good reception, and it was worse than that. It's by far the worst I've ever felt, seen, heard. It just made the way I played even sweeter.
My recollection of the day he came back was, he wanted us in Lambeau.
Brett Favre throws the middle, got Schenko, touchdown. He might be 40, but Favre is throwing bullets.
He knew everything, every check our defense made, he knew it all. He was calling out blitzes before they were happening.
Packers were blitzing off Favre's left side that time, and that's just where Favre went with the football.
And he picked us apart.
The ultimate nightmare for a Packer fan. Brett Favre has 7 touchdowns and 0 interceptions this year against his former team.
You know, I don't know if I could play any better.
Green 18 set!
To the dismay of the Packer faithful, Brett had maybe the best season of his career at age 40. He threw 33 touchdowns to just 7 interceptions.
Brett Favre didn't need to apologize to the Packer fans. All he needed to do was to lead the Vikings to the NFC Championship game against the Saints in the 4th quarter. Scramble to his right, throw the ball against the grain, have it be intercepted.
Intercepted. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Why do you even ponder passing? I mean, you can take a knee and try a 56-yard field goal.
He gave the Vikings a year of wonderful games, but heartache in the end.
All right, love it.
Welcome back, Brett.
The 2009 season ended in heartbreak for Brett. Through it all, an unlikely source offered both words of encouragement and an olive branch.
I have to commend Ted. He was a bigger man.
Welcome back.
Thank you. After we won, he sent me a message in both games. You know, you played great. Happy for you.
Just kind of congratulations on a well-played game.
You know, I had to give the man a lot of credit in that situation. That's a tough thing to do. I don't know if I could have done it. So that kind of opened the door. Or it never closed it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. How you been?
I've been good. How about you?
You can relax now, can't you, after all this is over?
Once I get you settled tomorrow night, I'm settled. It's wonderful to see you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
How you doing, young fella?
No one told you to wear jeans? Did you hire Mooch or did it Mike?
No, I didn't have anything to do with him.
There's a sympathy hire.
Yeah.
About Mooch in that blue suit.
How many bullets did he take for you?
Between he and Andy?
How many bullets? Too many, huh? Too many. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Are you going to coach again?
If you do. Was that, who just poked? Oh, Ted.
It's good to
see you. What you up to?
Thanks for coming in. I'm glad this is working out. I hope it's good for you.
Yeah. Ted Thompson and I were always good friends. I wouldn't say that we were not good friends afterwards. We just didn't talk for a while.
Grandbabies.
Got two one's running around here. The other one just turned 1 today. And
that's hard to believe.
It is. It is. I'm a Packer. Always will be a Packer. By no means did we ever think that we'd ever be in the situation that we eventually were going to be in. But now I can laugh about it. That's a stressful job. This is nice.
It's really good to see you. Just personally.
It was a perfect fit. Perfect fit.
A divorce carries with it a range of emotions. Denial, anger, acceptance, and the difficult to describe anxiety, years after having moved on, of seeing your loved one again.
There are clearly, to me, are already people that still have not welcomed back into the family, that are still bitter about the divorce, that still think he's a little egotistical.
I am very glad that he became a Packer, and I love Brett Favre, but I tell you what, I'm not ready. He wanted to stick it to the Packers. He's a dick.
Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Remarkable, huh?
This whole facility is remarkable. I knew that this event was going to take place, and what was fresh in my mind was how I had left Lambeau.
So we got 20 minutes?
There was not much love, understandably so. And so I just didn't know how I would be received.
I am shocked that 5 years after he walked into Lambeau Field wearing purple, that Brett Favre had a stadium full of people.
I think personally he went to the Vikings simply so he'd come back to Green Bay and beat the Packers, and that's the problem that I had with him for quite a few years. But past be past, I'm glad he's coming back.
Time will cure all wounds, and guess what? It has cured all wounds.
To see him in purple was physically painful to me. I'm here to welcome Brett back home to the Packer family. Brett Favre is not a Viking, he is a Packer.
How many people's in the stands? 30?
It's full.
Is it really? Are you kidding me? I'm so much better going out there in a football uniform. Good thing I'm not wearing white pants.
Ladies and gentlemen, quarterback from Southern Mississippi, number 4.
can say is, wow, wow. This is absolutely amazing. I don't have the words to express the feeling coming out of that tunnel to this amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Playing in Lambeau Field, throwing a touchdown at Lambeau Field, certainly running out of the tunnel. There's nothing like it on this earth. I've also run out of that tunnel, and that was scary. I can sit here and tell you thank you till tomorrow, and it wouldn't be enough. I want you to know I celebrate this with you, because we did it together. I thank you. Wow. Can't explain that. That's jeez. Incredible. So much for not getting emotional. Breeley is 16. She broke her foot 8 weeks ago today. See you. And it's a testament to come back 2 weeks before they said. I don't know much, but I do know how to come back from injury. I do know how to play hurt. Trying to relay that to someone else, it's tough. I try not to be one of those overbearing parents. And of course, I probably end up being overbearing and all the things I say I'm not going to be. Well, you don't know what it feels like, Dad. Yeah, I do. At the end of the day, I'm really just a dad who wants his child to do really well.
The NFL's Iron Man finally became a spectator in 2010 when injuries forced him to the Minnesota sideline.
What does this feel like over here?
You know, I don't want to say relieved, but I'm okay with it. No regrets.
Brett's record streak of 297 straight starts and his career were at an end.
I'm glad I played last year. It was absolutely awful. When that year was over, I knew.
As Brett made peace with his decision, the Packers found validation in theirs.
The title is back in town. The Green Bay Packers are world champions.
I sent Aaron, not only after that, but during that season, several messages wishing him well. I was never mad at him for being the quarterback. That's the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome two former NFL MVPs, Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre.
In the 3 years after his fourth and final retirement, there was little interaction between Brett and his old team. other than one notable cameo.
We're here to present the award for Best Comeback Player.
You know, Aaron, everyone loves it when a great player makes a comeback.
Yeah, well, not always. Some people wish, great players would just retire and stay retired.
Good to see you too, Aaron.
Well, you too, man. That was awkward. I was excited about it. I thought it'd be a good opportunity for the healing process to begin, at least publicly from my side and as a representation of the organization.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Is it Thanksgiving?
I think so.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Love you. What?
Thanksgiving is about coming home, being with your family. It's the perfect day for Brett Favre to return to Green Bay. One more time.
Been blessed, been around a lot of great quarterbacks, but just the way he played the position was different than I'd ever experienced. Just like he's in the backyard with a bunch of his buddies, it just happens to be in front of 75,000 people at Lambeau Field. That's part of his greatness. That's Brett Favre.
It's great to see the legacy of one of our greatest players restored to its full legacy-ness, as it should be.
At quarterback from Southern Mississippi, number 4, Brett Favre. Yeah, baby! Go get him! Go get him! You know it. What's up, dog? Getting too old for this.
Brett, tonight we will unveil your retired number 4, and you will take your place among the greatest players in Packers history.
Thank you. A little bit different weather than July, but this is Green Bay weather. I love it. I love it. It is Thanksgiving, and we have so much to be thankful for. And as I think back to our time here in Green Bay, I certainly thank God for the opportunity to play a game I love so much and to play it for such a long time, and in the best place to play football in the world. And most importantly, I thank you.
We now have a special person who has worked really hard to be here with you tonight.
This is going to be amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bart Starr.
He's fired up, too. He made a dramatic comeback.
Well, what a reunion this will be. Bart Starr has had a number of health issues, serious ones, through the past few years, but here he is with his wife, Cherry, to honor number 4.
We love you.
Right there.
How you doing,
love you,
mister?
Bart.
How you doing? I love you dearly.
Finally, Brett is back where he belongs, in Lambeau Field, among legends, forever.
They love you, Bart. This is awesome.
Green Bay is a special place that I don't think will ever be duplicated.
Hey, Michael, thank you.
All right?
Yeah.
You have a good time?
That's right. Good to see you.
Congrats, buddy.
Give him hell.
but I didn't know how special it was until I actually left. I'm a Packer, always will be a Packer. I'm thankful for that.